right, Potters, welcome. This is Sarah in the studio. August 2026. Just cleaning out clay bowl today. I have about 25 pounds here that I've sieved. I'm just gonna dump the rest from the bottom of the bucket after I stir it a little bit. And that's, you hear that? Those are rocks. Hello. So my goal today is to get my throwing bat on the wheel. Let's get a nice straight one. Let's do things straight for a change today. So I'm going to put the sample from the 25 pounds onto the wedging board. See how it throws. Some wheel water. I'm going to do a 1 pound test like I did for the other ones. And then throw it later. So I'm gonna have, oh, and I also have to label the ruler tests. Get some oxide, do that. This is my oxide. It's from an Arkansas quartz mine. And I get my iron oxide from the Arkansas quartz mine. where my friend Mary has friends who live there, and they give us all of this red earth. Yeah, it's really nice. All right, so this one is $100. A for Arizona. Then we have loosely wedged with ball clay. Sherry! Please, let's be. Plus E. All right, then we do the third test, which is the whole clay body. And probably open my wheel, clean it. I have my scrap bucket on wheels. Wheel that over. Sherry, don't you start. Put that on my wedging board. how I process my scraps. Covered wedging board. This is my favorite clay. This is what my grandmother and what my mother used. Sold 860. I think it's the only Los Angeles specific clay body. Has clay from Long Beach. T-bounce. Let's do. There's enough for a little sample so I can compare the trimming to my new clay body and do a little bowl to trim with the new clay body, compare it to the homemade. I've had a suspicion for a while that the Laguna, or Sold 860, which has been used in Los Angeles since the 60s, has Epsom salt and ball clay to kind of marry together that sand, that beach sand. So I'm putting it in my clay body here. We'll test it. Let's get to wedging. activate sample. Use this part of my hand to form the curve. And I always use 2 fingers when I go in. Amy Klein made this. It's a copper rib. And I use it for almost everything. I really love it. I'm just gonna lay down this form. Open it. I'm comparing the feel of my native clay to Soldate. Do a whole lot more with Soldate. Here we go. I always increase the speed when I use a chamois on the rim. I'm going to do a little swirl to see how the glaze compares to the wild clay on the bottom. I was taught to do a little swirl on the bottom. I don't know. A lot of the stuff that I was taught, it sticks with me. Some of my teachers said, you don't want to swirl because then it marks the spoon when you're trying to make ice cream. There we go, here's my dish. There's the little foot. And here's the 4th place. So that'll go there, my test, and I'll compare it to the sold date. And then I will see